If you've ever had to pin a boutonniere on for a school dance or wedding, you just know how clunky and frustrating that can be. Well, florist Domenica Gilombardo joins us through the screen with a DIY that will help us skip the pins altogether. Okay, Domenica, I'm so glad to be chatting with you, and prom moms need to know, what is a pocket boutonniere?
So a pocket boutonniere is something we created as an alternative to your traditional boutonniere. So instead of getting pinned on a lapel, it literally just slides into a pocket, either a jacket or a shirt pocket, very popular right now to go with no jacket. So it can just slide right in.
Well, no pins, and I have to imagine greater stability, right? The flowers are staying where we want them to be.
Yeah, so the reason we came up with it is because we were having trouble with, one, them getting pinned on properly. Most people don't know how to do it correctly. And two, they tend to be very heavy. Like, it's a single rose, which is heavy on a lapel, and it'll pull it forward or it'll tilt, or when they, give each other chest bumps, it gets messed up or whatever. So we wanted it something that looked a little more modern, a little fresher, and that would last really nicely all night long.
Is this something we can DIY at home?
It definitely is. It's doable. And what we're going to show you today, you probably have what you need at home. Maybe the florals you would have to get, but you can do this in any color scheme. You can do it in any aesthetic. And like this one here is mostly everlasting. So almost all the pieces in here are dry. So it will keep forever, and it doesn't even have to be refrigerated.
Oh, amazing. So is that cardboard that you've got then as the base?
So basically, what we do is, and I know it doesn't look great in the beginning, but remember, we're getting to here, and this is just your foundation. You want it to be strong. So we actually use cardboard, because that way, if we are using fresh stems, it'll kind of absorb any of the liquid that those flowers might have. And then we can wrap it, and you can cut it. So if you show up on prom night and your date's pocket is smaller than we thought, all you have to do is just trim it, and it will fit in for a custom fit every time.
How are you, I guess, adhering or fastening that cardboard to the flower?
So this is super easy. We just take a piece of cardboard. We measure a standard 4x5 rectangle, and then you can adjust. We cover the top with chiffon ribbon, which is like this. It's really lightweight, and we just use glue. So florists use something called Oasis glue. It's especially for flowers, but literally hot glue will do the trick.
Okay.
You just run a bead of glue along the top, and then secure the corners. That way, if for any reason the top of your boutonniere plaque would show, you would see the ribbon and not the cardboard. And you could do it in any color that matches. So you would just pick whatever matches. And then the next step is just laying out all of your florals across the top in the pattern that you would like. So for instance, we started one here. And this one's like blue and white and green. You can kind of see it there. And like, we just laid those out and then started gluing the pieces on. So for this one, as we're going to continue our work on it, the next thing I want to do is put another taller piece here, because you have to remember, like, when you're thinking about it in terms of design, you're only going to see this much, and you want it to look like a little garden sticking out of the pocket. So lots of texture.
So play with the height, kind of alter that and vary that. And then do you sandwich it? We've got a quick 30 seconds together. Do you sandwich that against another piece of cardboard?
No, you literally just do it this way. You attach them like that. And then we just wrap it actually in standard like packing. And we close with a little pearl pin as like a nod to the old days, but you don't need the pin. It's just for decoration.
I love it. A little poke of nostalgia, if you will.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for kind of getting our minds looking this direction. It's funny that it took us this long to come up with an idea like this. And I understand your everlasting version of these are available to order online and ship.
Yeah, we ship them all across the country. We just shipped a matching set for a girl and a guy out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana yesterday. So because they're preserved, they ship and keep forever.
Where can we follow along and see more of your floral ideas?
So we're on Instagram at Branch and Blossom Botanicals, and we have a website, branchandblossombotanicals.com.
All right, Domenica, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The pocket, I think she called it a pocket plaque, a boutonniere plaque. That's a cool new thing for prom moms and future mothers of the bride to think about as well.